Apple and YouTube just will not let me be great right now. But that's okay, because I've done part 1 for the collective, and Aries through Leo. I can't do Virgo through Pisces all in one video, so I think I'm going to do Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and then the last 4. Or the other way around. It's going to be 4 and 3. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Hey, and thank you, and subscribe. My name be Kay. We are here working it out. And we're back. And lest we not forget, my name be Kay. Hey. So, I've already shuffled, and let's just get into it because I don't want to be too long. Virgo. Oh, you know what? And I had said I wasn't going to do too many shout outs and disclaimers because I've already done like half of the project. So if there's any other additional information that you might need, I would say check the first part or the collective, or also again, also, if I said in the first part of the video that took the longest to upload, that it might also help your situation if you were to check into your luminaries, which is your sun, moon, and rising, or your personal planets, which is your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, Mars, or Jupiter. Yeah, those things. So, but yeah, I've already pre-shuffled. We're going to get into the decks, and this is Virgo. We're trying to make this, I'm not going to say we're trying to make it extra quick because I want to give you all the clarity you guys are going to need, but also the lights are changing. I didn't realize, because I've been trying to get the uploads and edits and things done for the first part of the video, and I'm a little hungry still. But it just, time was getting away. The lights are changing. I didn't want it to be too late before I finished it. So, hey. So, Virgo. Overall energy, we have the Justice. Yep, Justice. With the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Judgment in the reverse. And I'm also seeing as like a predominant energy the 4 of Cups in the reverse as an overall energy. So that's the energy of, recouping, rehashing, reevaluating, looking over things and coming to terms. But the Judgment comes in the reverse, so it's like going back on a decision or retracing your steps in some form or fashion, or just like weighing pros and cons of things, because the Justice comes in the upright. But that's the overall energy. So Virgo. Okay. I'm seeing some things. I'm getting some things. Un momento. And take this all together. Okay. And then that's... And okay. All right. And then that's it. All right. Hold on. Okay, so Virgo. So what we have... We start off with this Queen of Swords in the reverse with this... Is that the 8? The 8 of Cups in the reverse. So you start off in this cloudy judgment phase of like not making the right decisions or not communicating well. Shooting the shit is basically what it is. And then, but at the same time, it's like a lot of small talk that doesn't lead to anything, and you wasted more so energy in communicating than doing. It goes into this energy of the Hermit with the 10 of Swords, both in the upright. And that's sort of a progression, but not a good one. It's a progression of being like isolated, introspective, like it's the Virgo energy, so it's your card. It's funny that it comes out, but it comes out with this 10 of Swords, so it's more like you coming into your own, I just heard like coming out of the closet into the light, which is kind of what this represents. It's like in this deck, it's the peak of a mountain and the sun, shining from the other side of the mountain, about to cross over the horizon. But it comes with this uncomfortable ending of a situation, like the death of an idea or relationship or something of that nature or something. But it's like you're stepping into your power in releasing mental burdens, if that makes sense. So in stepping into your own power, Virgo, you come to this crossroads of destiny, like the Avatar episode, The Last Airbender. But it's this Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Now, in the imagery, it's like a very, very like clear-cut, like kind of thing. Like on the one hand, like you have smooth sailing, you know, easygoing, good vibes. On the other hand, you have this energy of like holding stress, anxiety, headache, overwhelm in your hands, and like it being like attached to you. Is it being part of the situation that is like just there, ever present and not going away. And that could be your stress or another person's stress, but it's like a new beginning or old heartbreak. Like, I don't know. It comes though with this Hierophant in the upright, the Chariot in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And so that tells me that you might kind of honestly more so feel like going back to the, you know, the past situation might be more beneficial, which it might, you know, in the short run, you know, in the immediate future, in the right now maybe. But in the now coming up, you'll see that this Wheel of Fortune, these good opportunities and things, these blessings, this good luck, it will run out, because the institution states that the law of average states that everything does come to a conclusion, good or bad. And so once it does slow down, that's the Chariot in the reverse, once it does slow down, then you're left with, you know, what are you left with? And it depends on what you put into the situation, but it's the residuals and the leftovers of whatever it was that you were getting in that good luck phase, that whatever. And so with that, what kind of comes out is like, so you have this Empress with the Moon in reverse, that's pretty good, with the High Priest or the Magician in the upright, which is good, and this Four of Swords in the upright. So this is a really good energy. So things might be picking up right now. Things like what I'm actually kind of getting though with this, because the Moon and the High Priestess both represent following your intuition, you know, clarity and insight, and getting messages from, you know, your inner feelings and following your gut. So you might have been in a stage where you weren't doing that, or you recently started tapping more so into your intuition and figuring out how to make that work with and for you. And in doing so, you're learning how to manifest more quickly. You're learning how to manifest smarter and not harder, without, you know, using as much of your physical body energy, without tiring yourself out and being exhausted at the end of the day. You're getting secrets and knowledge about things that you never really, you know, had even thought about before. It's not that it wasn't there. It was just that, you know, in you doing all the things that you were doing and going all the places you were going and thinking about all the things that you were and talking to all those people, these weren't things that were relevant and prevalent at that time. But now you kind of are having the time for messages to come in. I just saw a UPS truck go down the street. And then it brings you to this Two of Swords in the reverse, great, with the Hanged One in the upright, neutral, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, not too bad, but not great. So in coming to a conclusion, a decision, and making a final choice, like cutting away certain ties, you know, severing connections, and like just being like, you know, I'm done with this and I'm going into this, you know, it leads you maybe into a slow period of healing, of reflection, of like it's because I'm getting it as like a Neptune-y, like Pisces energy. So you make a decision, right? And then going into this new phase, this new, set of circumstances, like you may at first feel like there is like slowdowns and delays, or like there is some type of confusion or cloudiness, where to like, not in yourself, but just in the realization of, okay, well, everything that's going on right now in my life is pretty new to me because I've never had to do it before. So I need to take some time and figure some things out before I make, any type of decision, so I make the right decision. And that's never a bad thing. It comes with the nine of Pentacles in the reverse, because it might at first be a little uncomfortable. It might not be as content and, laid back and luxurious as you might want it to be, because you have to put some things into it. And I just heard like the quicker fixer upper, like you might have to get your bounty and swifter mingle maneuver the thingles and things and make it how you like it. Everything is some things take a lot of work. And so it's clarified by all I do is dress and rest, and love don't live here anymore. That's the depression card. So with that Hermit energy, you might have been stepping into or out of a phase of depression, but at this moment, and you know what, heart goes out to you if you are afflicted by the, what do they call it, SAD, seasonal affective disorder. It's a form of depression that only comes to certain people in certain places of the world because they don't get as much sunshine and activity in the dark periods of the year, and so it makes them go a little hoo-hoo. But now the sun is shining, at least here. It's fall time on the other side of the world, but the sun is shining. We are in springtime. You can tell it's going to be a lot sunnier and brighter. It's already warmer, even though it's freezing. It's confusing, but it's encouraging and uplifting at the same time. You feel me? And you're gonna have options. I'm a Mac, I can't help that. You're gonna have a lot of options. But your best option is you. You are the best option. You are your biggest, worst enemy, but you are also your most supportive cheerleader. And you are the one person that knows everything about you. No cap. It's you. It's not me, it's you. In the reverse, it's not me, it's you. It's all in you. But those are great things. And then with the casinos, like you getting your ideas in order. King of Wands. You are no longer manipulating, but you are manifesting and co-creating in the right ways. Or at least you could. But first it's going to take, getting away from secrets, deceptions, lies, illusions, and, schemes and plots and things. It's this not for the faint of heart, getting to the top. But at the same time, there's a way to go about it where you don't hurt a lot of people. Queen of Pentacles, because you can nurture yourself. Again, like this is all about you coming back into your own, figuring out how other people can benefit from your services that you can benefit from because you're charging for those services, and things. But yeah, that's what I have. Thank you, Virgo. And subscribe. Suscribir. Hey, all right. Hey, Libra. What's up, Libra? My good Libra. Fellow funny Libra. I'm shuffling off camera right now. I only shuffled one of the decks so far, but we're going to get into it. So, Trust the Timing Tuesday is on Tuesday, when you trust the timing and the things are coming in when it's the right time, divinely, on time, on Tuesdays. On time, on Tuesday. Yeah. So Libra. Okay, and this came out, I guess, as like a person. This might be your overall you energies. Like the overall situation energy is the Hermit in the upright with the Emperor in the reverse. Like I'm seeing that like is like an ostrich sticking his head in the sand because it feels vulnerable. But this might be your energy of the Page of Cups in the reverse, with the High Priestess in the reverse, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, feeling like you don't have many options because you're not seeing many creative solutions to some problems that are going on in your life that, you know, who knows. And it's causing you to feel like you're drained emotionally. Maybe. So that might be because you're in this energy of the Four of Cups in the reverse with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now, wands represent actions, ideas, situations, people. Now, you might have thought it was a great idea to do something, but it wasn't, and because of the thing that it was or was not, and the consequences following thereafter, you felt like you was emotionally barren, scarred, hurt, something. Like you just like you didn't feel good. You didn't feel like it was fair. That you were the one that at the end of the situation was not, you know. But then again, you know, because y'all are the master manipulators, you know. Not just hey. So in that energy, there was a King of Pentacles. In that situation of that bright idea gone wrong, there was a King of Pentacles with a Page of Swords and a King of Swords in the reverse. So this is like, I'm really seeing this as like, okay, Page of Swords, you know, ambitious, driven, a little sexy, a little deviant sometimes, but King of Pentacles, slow moving, has it all together. You know, the last thing on his mind is, before he goes to bed, balancing all of his, you know, his elements and going to sleep as the Emperor. But it comes from a place of insecurity of the King of Swords in the reverse. Like, I want people to believe this about me, but I don't even believe this about myself, type things. Could have been you or the other person, because look, in the other person or party in that same situation, if this was not the one who was trying to hold it all together on the outside, being real insecure on the inside, like that song Surface Pressure from the movie Encanto. Hey Disney, y'all fun. This other party was the King of Wands in the reverse. Now, wands, again, ideas, situations, actions. And the Two of Cups. So partnerships, cooperation, you know, good relationships. Like, not necessarily always platonic or romantic, but just cooperation in the best of ways. But this person was being selfish. That's what I'm really getting with this King of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the upright. One person was being selfish in the situation. The other person was being stingy. Like, yeah, one person was misleading with that insecurities, trying to hold it all together, and the other person was like manipulative, like only in the situation to get something out of it for themselves. That's not cool. And so in learning that, you know, secrets revealed, this Moon card in the reverse, secrets revealed, deceptions are you know, desisted. The deceptions desisted. Yes, I said that just like that. Deceptions desisted. Clarity coming in. And like, so with the secrets gone awry, you know, the secrets scattering and things, secrets scattering, secrets being spread, or secrets scattering, you know, one or the other. You are the justice. With this world in the reverse, like this whole energy came out in the reverse. Like you realized that this whole thing was like a clusterfuck of what the Like, it was too many secrets. It was a lot of like wishy-washy, back and forth, finicky, Indian giver type. Give it to me now, but give it back to you, and give it to them, and take it from me, and you can have it now too. And then, but then there's not. It was just this one thing. Like, it was just this one thing that everybody was tripping off of, and so like, you're realizing now that you have to take your power back, Queen of Pentacles, with this Ten of Cups in the reverse. Like, your contentment is not with that person, that situation, that place, that thing. Your contentment and happily ever after is in taking your power back and realizing that you were struggling for no reason. You were fighting real hard and not real smart. But you can do it differently now that you know. And so additional information is coming out with that, and to clarify things, we got, what is this? Independent. Miss Independent, that's why they love you. You know, once you come and spend a little time, you're supposed to be like, no, I ain't got no time. My time is booked and busy because I am Miss Independent, running my own shit. Got my own company and my business, and if you are not purchasing and patronizing my business, then I cannot purchase or patronize you. And it's funny that all of these songs that are coming out right now with you, Libra, are Neo songs. Miss Independent. Hate That I Love You with Rihanna. I bet you, Can We Go Half on it, Baby? I love her because she got her own. I knew it. But yeah, all right. And then finally, let's chill. Let's settle down. That's Tevin Campbell, but it's the same theme. You know, I feel like Neo was inspired by Tevin Campbell. You know, who knows? And advice for you. The advice for you, right? Who's next? Scorpio. The advice for Libras, right? You can't do two things at once, but you can do two things at different times. If you do one thing now and then one thing later, you can still do two things. I don't know. But don't do something you're gonna regret. Don't do something that's going to stick with you that you can't take back. And finally, make good decisions. Make good choices. Make good choices. Thank you, Libra, and subscribe if this resonated for you. And a thank you. It's getting a little warm. Because they keep turning. I'm gonna cut somebody. King of Swords. King of Swords, I'm gonna cut somebody. It's Scorpio time. Thank you, Libra. I'll be right back. Watch another one. She's my ride or die. Sting so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, so Scorpio, trust the timing Tuesdays. It's Tuesday. We're gonna trust the timing. It's time for this timeless reading on Tuesday that I'm recording on Tuesday, but it's timeless for you to trust the timing when it's your time, right? Overall energy, I had to pick up the cards because they see through, right? Overall energy is the Magician with the Empress, with the Two of Wands in the reverse, with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, with the Tower in the reverse, which you know with the Scorpio, Tower, Death, you know, tarot themes, cards. You know, I am not calling you nothing. Blame me for nah. So right, all right. So look. So you start off in this energy of like having it all together on your own, right? With the Four of Pentacles, right? But somebody wants to bring you this emotional offer of this message, right? And it falls just within the realms of what you're willing to put up with as nonsensory game spitting nonsense, right? It's this person, they be like, you look like you got all the options, but you was the only option for me, and whoop-de-doo-doo, whoop-de-doo-de-die, and zibbity-zibbity-bang-bang, and all of that. And you like, hold on, because I did the rules and regulations of this high-refined institution, and this rule book state that, what did you even talk to me for? Like, right? And then so this person that was trying to offer you this, at first it was just a couple love, right? But then they was like, okay, well, Scorpio done shot me down with this Page of Swords. Like, Scorpio done shot me down and cussed me out and said some words to make me feel bad, right? With this High Priestess in the reverse, not even really knowing what's fully actually going on and things. Just going off the handle and flying off and things and stuff. When I was really trying to offer them this money, Scorpio was trying to offer you this opportunity, this money, these valuable things. You weren't trying to have it because you knew it was always strings attached to something like that. I don't know. It comes with this, like, okay, yeah, exactly. because you thought, like, if you offering me something, you don't like me like that, and I don't like you like that, but you're trying to offer me something, you're trying to get something out of me. This is a manipulation, right? So you come out with the Strength card, right? The Strength card with the Lovers. But okay, so that's your energy, like the Strength and the Lovers, like taming the beast, to taming somebody's wild heart, you know, making somebody fall in love with them, addictive, like, you know, powerful, potent, you know, Scorpio juices, right? They was addicted with the potions and the poisons, right? Because Ace of Cups in the reverse, they was addicted to the poisons. It hurt them so good. Ten of Swords, they didn't know what to do. They wanted some more, right? This is all a game to you, Scorpio, because you know how these things go, right? And so you glowed up, right? You became like this King of Cups energy, like master manipulator, like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like, I'm in touch with my feelings and I can touch your feelings, but your feelings aren't my feelings. Those are your feelings. And my feelings state that, you know, whoop-de-blam and things and such and whatnot. And so you had, again, like, I guess shot this whatever down, because Chariot in the reverse, they slowed down, they backed up, they hit it in full reverse and was like, nah, dang. Because now I'm feeling like the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like, I'm feeling sorrowful. I am feeling mournful. I am feeling not myself, right? Because this Eight of Cups, these you done knocked over 7 cups and was like, I only need 1 cup. That's gonna satiate my thirst. I ain't thirsty for nothing because I already got a cup of water. I am the cup of water. You trying to sip out my cup. So who's the one that's thirsty? Right? Made them feel small and insignificant with this Knight of Wands in the reverse. This Knight of Wands in the reverse. Like, they didn't even want to offer you nothing else anymore. They didn't want to talk to you, play with you, be around you, because you hurt people's feelings. Scorpio. And so the secret got out. I don't know why this moon card keep popping out. The secret got out that the choice was in your hands. The ball was always in your court, right? That you had all the options, that you were always the only option, that there was never a choice in the matter, because when Scorpio sets their sights on something, and that's it, you had made it known that, you know, hold a little bit, because guess what? 10 of Wands in the reverse, like, you think this all I could take, and you think this, you was gonna get more from me, and you think that you can handle all of this. Well, I got a lot more. Let's see how much more you can actually handle, right? And so you was, you know, making it known that, you know, you got, I got the power. How? And so, like, I guess you really, like, injured this person's ego, right? Or something, because, like, the 3 of Cups in the reverse, they don't want to celebrate no more. It's not a celebration. Turned down because my feelings got hurt, right? And then 9 of Pentacles, in the reverse, right? The 9 of Pentacles, meaning, like, you know, losing things, like taking L's, like suffering, like not content, uncomfortable. Okay. Would you believe my phone died? Anyway, I don't know where we left off. I mean, I know where we left off because it was the last couple of cards for y'all, Scorpio. So it's just, yeah. So yeah, no more celebrations, right? Right. Okay. And then, and no more partying and contentment, spending money all willy-nilly, just on everything you want to, right? Because contracts was broken, right? The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, right? And so with the breaking of the contracts, with the declining of the signatures, and with the, you know, the shredding of the papers or whatever, it was like, you was like, okay, well, I could be big and bad all by myself. I could be the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands by myself, just to be like, you know what? I am strong all by myself. I don't need nobody to complete me. And I prefer solitude anyway. Like, why are you even here? Right? Okay. And so, with that being the things for that and things, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, like, or it could be the other person in the situation feeling like you are just too emotional, Scorpio. And a lot just fell on the floor. I'm not going to take all these. But you know you want this, and upright is how one of the people in this situation feels. Is like, you know, I want this, you want this. Why are you playing about wanting it? Can we just both want it so we can both have it? Like, make it simple and things. I got a little warm, y'all. I had to do a wardrobe change and all that. Anything else, though, for Scorpio? To clarify this, it seemed like you already kind of knew what was going on because the advice does not want to come out. All right. But gangsters need love, too. And my Jody is a mama's boy in the reverse. Meaning, like, this has nothing to do with family ties. But it's all about tough love. It's all about real love. Who's searching for a real love? Yeah, things. All right, so overall energy, you mean the world to me in the reverse. So it's like that song Contradiction by Mally Music. If you say that it's over, I ain't gonna die. But yeah, and the advice for you, Scorpio. Advice for you, Scorpio. Mind you, I still have to do a collective after Pisces. The part 2 of the collective. And I'm still trying to, y'all, I should have known that this all would take place during the Scorpio portion of this reading, because it seemed like just everything, just like, it was like a tower moment. I just had to reevaluate everything, find chargers and glasses and ponytail holders and things. Something just felt like it flipped. Yeah, I'm feeling like the advice is just do you. The advice is just do you. Like, do you, be great, be grand. 5 of Cups. Don't let nobody take your power and your love away from yourself. It's self-love for a reason. And you can only, in a situation, place, person, or thing can only take power from you if you give it that power. But you can always reclaim your time and your power, too. The Goal Listen to Tragic by Jasmine Sullivan. And yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for Scorpio. Scorpio, y'all know I love you. I'm a Scorpio moon. Oh, you gotta love it. All right, and subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you in a minute. And Sagittarius, yeah.